Okay, now we're going to work on part C. And so part C asks us to find the integral from 0 to 8 of t prime of x dx and indicate the units of measure and then explain the meaning of this in terms of temperature of the wire. And so when you have something that's like an integral of 0 to 8 of t prime of x dx, you'll notice you have an integral and you have a derivative. And so basically those cancel each other out and you're just looking at t of x. But you're looking at t of x from 8 to 0, so you want to evaluate t of x from 0 to 8. So you're going to do t of 8 minus t of 0, which is going to give you 55 minus 100, which equals negative 45. And this is just going to be degrees Celsius because we're just looking at t of x. And when you looked at the little chart thing earlier, it said t of x, and then it said it was in degrees Celsius. And so since you found t of x, it is going to be in degrees Celsius. And so this means that the temperature drops, and that's what the negative sign indicates, the drop in. So it drops 45 degrees Celsius as it travels across, as it covers distance x. Because if you remember when we read off the equation, that's what we're trying to find, is the value of temperature as it goes from one end of the wire to the other end of the wire. And so that is your answer and explanation for part C.